Hello, hello to our dear readers in Taos, Cuesta, Penasco, Chamizal, Costilla, Ojo Caliente, Ojo Sarco, Tres Piedras, and everywhere else around the county and around northern New Mexico. This is Cody Hooks, senior reporter and assistant editor at the Taos News, and it is my pleasure to give you this week's rundown of the news you'll find only in your community newspaper. The Taos Tigers football team remains unbeaten and victorious. They made it through the pre-district season and are preparing for their first league matchup against the Grants Pirates this coming Friday. In other sports news, the Taos Tigers boys and girls golf teams were at home this week at the Taos Country Club, and the local athletic director received statewide honors in Albuquerque. Arsenio also has the scoop. Kids soccer and football leagues are underway, and despite the low stream levels, there's still lots of fishing to be had this autumn. Happy fall, by the way. So check out the fishing report and which waterways will be stocked. In the news, Susana Martinez, the governor herself, was at the West Rim Trail Tuesday to dedicate the longest continuous section of the Rio Grande Trail to date. Though the fanfare fell on the 50th anniversary of two landmark pieces of environmental legislation, Congress has not renewed an important source of funding for public lands like those in Taos County on which the trail now runs. More on that Thursday. And here's some goodies for all you politicos. We are just a month left until the November midterm election. Most of the local offices were decided in the primaries, but not so for the county's top cop. Taos County Sheriff Jerry Hogriff, a Democrat, and challenger Janny Dean Davis, a Republican, will meet on stage at Baton Hall on Civic Plaza Drive this Thursday evening to answer questions about some of the most important issues facing the sheriff's office. Again, that is this Thursday, October 4th. Doors opens at 5 p.m. and the forum starts at 5:30. John has profiles of each of the candidates in this week's paper, so please come hear the candidates themselves and make sure you're registered to vote. I double-checked just to be safe, and you can do the same at nmvote.org. This week, Tempo features my favorite festival in Taos, the annual Taos Wolf Festival, happening this weekend at Kit Carson Park. It's a great place to pick up a couple of pairs of warm socks for what promises to be a cold winter. Check out all the vendors' crafts and goods, and certainly don't miss a live sheep shearing demo. Tempo also has coverage of the Get Out to Vote Festival at TMB, music with Larry Bell and Jackson Price, the art exhibits featuring Fred Burns, Claire Hayes, and Teresa Gray, and the art collection at the Taos Volunteer Fire Department. We're also running weekly movie reviews online at taosnews.com. In business, reporter Jesse Moya sat down with a new recycling company in Taos that will grab your goods and take them away. Conscious Taos will be offering Taos County residents curbside recycling services for $30 a month and will take virtually everything except glass. In lifestyles, the paramotorists who have been flying the length of New Mexico's mother river, the Rio Grande, have reached their destination, at least physically. A core part of the hundreds of miles journey is raising awareness about the plight of the river. So flip through the Taos News this Thursday to read even more about that expedition. Also, food columnist Lucy Herman has a piece this week on curried chicken, a new take on an old favorite. Weather is at the top of our website, taosnews.com, but for the week, it looks like a nice mix of brooding fall thunderstorms and run-of-the-mill clear days. And here's what's up in the astrology. This week, Venus stations retrograde, which works out as a review of all the things in our relationships, partnerships, and efforts to make a little beauty in the world. Days later, we get a new moon, a perfect time to cultivate new habits and patterns based on what you discover in the retrograde. And that's it for this week. Thank you, everyone, for supporting a free and independent press right here in northern New Mexico. Bueno, bye.